welcome to Tolvik's channel. I am Tolvix. Let's learn together. And today's gonna be an interesting one. Today we've got a video by a young couple called Steps to Make, and the video is called First Impressions of Manila, of Philippines, Manila. It was made a year ago, so we were just coming out of COVID-ish kind of times. And this young couple, it's their first time to Manila, apparently, first impressions, and they're discussing it. So let's find out together what their impressions were and whether we agree, whether we disagree. And as always, any thoughts, feelings, or violent reactions, please comment below. Sub if you love it. Let's go. I always find traveling with friends is the best kind of travel. You have that communal kind of spirit. Everyone's looking out for each other, more people to share moments with. It's fantastic. The editing's fantastic. I've got to say, it's good quality editing. They've put the effort in. I could learn a lot from that editing. And that hotel looks amazing. Oh my goodness.
Manila.
I had a quick look at their bio before I opened the video up. Apparently from Latvia. And from Latvia, they moved to New Zealand. And from there, it kickstarted a whole adventure for them. So Latvian. So Eastern Europe? Eastern Europe? I think so. I think so. We'll go with Eastern Europe for now. But if I'm wrong, correct me down below. But this young couple's is from Latvia, now in the Philippines.
Manila is one of those typical capital cities in Philippines, which will be absolutely different from any other places in these Philippine series. We just wanted to start this morning right, and we yesterday checked in already in the Manila Hotel.
Ooh, the Manila Hotel. That's a very good, very famous hotel. I think that's the one MacArthur stayed at, if I remember correctly. I have to Google that later, but I believe MacArthur, the famous general during World War II, he stayed in the Manila Hotel with some controversies, which we won't discuss here. Very nice hotel.
Which is a big, impressive hotel. We will definitely tell you more about it later, but pretty much they have 512 rooms
Enormous. 512 rooms. Crazy.
and they have a spa.
Spa is always a good thing. If you don't have kids and there's a spa, go for it. When you've got kids, hitting up the spa is a bit trickier, but still a great thing. I find I only go to pools when I'm on holidays. I find when in my normal day-to-day life, I don't have time. I'm always working, or in the last week, I've been sick as a dog. But I find I only go to the pool when I'm on holidays, if the hotel has one, or nearby or whatever. It's really unfortunate. I love a good swim. I really do love a good swim. Do you guys have a pool in your place? Let me know because I'm very. What a beautiful area. The beautiful greenery and the towers, and it's well maintained and the aesthetic. I love it.
Let's go to breakfast.
Good morning.
Ah, perfect transition.
Okay, we all are here and let's go see what's for the breakfast tonight. This morning, I don't know.
Now, obviously, at the time, everyone was wearing masks. This was done a year ago, so COVID restrictions still in the Philippines. I mean, I was there last year in June, July-ish. You had to wear a mask in the outside. You had to wear masks in the malls, but it wasn't always enforced. So it was kind of depending where you were, kind of thing. I think I was there for a month, and they only asked for my proof of vaccination card once. Otherwise, no one asked for it. It was actually at a particular restaurant. They and the waiter didn't really like me much. He took a disliking to me, whatever it may be. Fair enough. Can't please everybody, and asked my card. I happily showed it out on my phone, and yeah. But there you go.
Everyone left. I wanted to make video and just door closed and I'm going up. Then I came down There is this family, and we went down, and they're looking for the pool. So the one kid went out to the elevator, and the door shuts down. And the mom is like, "Oh, my kid!" Good morning.
Now that is the traditional saya. It's obviously they look great in it. Saya, saya, yeah. It's gorgeous. I stayed in Novotel briefly, and they had a similar beautiful gown. It's a beautiful gown. Very a traditional dress of the Philippines for the ladies.
And after the swim, all that we
In the morning situation with one family.
so they almost lost their kid, but I guess they found it, right?
It was fun.
That's why we lost others as well. But yeah, it was a very confusing moment for sure.
Pancakes. They have waffles and pancakes.
Good waffles can change a life. Good waffles can change a life. Give me a like for waffles. If you like waffles, give this video a like. Come on, guys. Not for me. I don't matter. For the waffles, please.
So let's go and grab our breakfast.
That's a big buffet. That looks like a big facility. Looks amazing.
Choice of the food is so big.
I think I might do another video on Manila Hotel. It looks amazing. I need to know more about it. It looks, oh man.
There is one section. Here is one section. Oh wow!
Oh, look at that. That's a like, guys. Come on. Look at that. Look at that waffle and look at that pancake. The fluffiness with the syrup and the jam. Sarap, guys. What are you doing to me?
I think we'll take everything.
I think I want it. So this is a breakfast edition. Again, something very special. There's a place called Egg Station here, and then you can choose what kind of eggs you want, and they will make it specifically in front of you for you. And then you can add some ingredients if that's like an omelette, or you want poached eggs, you want fried eggs.
I've heard of this. I've seen it in other videos. I myself, of course, have not experienced it as of yet. But God, I'm salivating. I'm salivating. Sounds fantastic.
You just name it, they will make it.
And look at Koya, who's so proud of his work. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Hang on.
They will make
Look at
it.
him. Look at him. So proud of himself.
All the cutlery arrives in this little envelope. I think that makes me pretty sure that it's safe and sound.
This is very important because during COVID, of course, hygiene, and still now, hygiene's a big thing. You can go through, sweetheart. Sorry, my kids are playing in the background, so I apologize for that. But during COVID, and even now, hygiene's a big thing. So we have to make sure everything we use, our utensils, our clothes, all that kind of stuff, are always very clean.
Okay, so live when you're vlogging. So Mark have this huge camera what he's using, and this is like the third time he's coming back to this table with the food. Look at him. No, you don't.
Oh, bacon is crispy. That looks fantastic. Oh, the egg station. Oh, yum.
It's also delicious. Breakfast was incredible. And now we have 15 minutes to get ready and get out into the Manila city town. Let's go.
Wow, look at that foyer. That is fantastic. Wow.
So the plan for the day is maybe to do a haircut. Okay, but first, let's grab a taxi.
Now, obviously, taxis are a big issue. I recently watched a video by Jasper in the Philippines. He's never take a taxi, always get a grab. I guess it depends. If you are getting the hotel to organize you a taxi, it'll probably be safer. They're more likely to behave themselves, more respectable. I've taken thousands of taxis in my many times in the Philippines. I've never had an issue. But then again, I'm very polite. I'm very likable. I'm very respectful. I speak a little bit of the language, so it always helps. But you have always hear the horror stories, always hear the tragedies. So always do your own, follow your gut, do your own research. Grab is one of those super apps. It's like the Uber of Asia, because Uber isn't as common across Asia. So Grab fills in that void and they do a fantastic job. It's a great app. Not sponsored. Grab, sponsor me if you want. But it's not sponsored, but it's a great alternative. If you use Uber in the US or UK or Australia, you use Grab in Asia. So Uber where you're from, Grab where you are.
Our taxi is here. Let's go to mall. Okay, we just arrived.
Where are they? Is that BGC? Huh. Where do you think they are? It's definitely SM Mall, but beautiful. That Marks is a great cafe chain. I had them when I was in Japan many years ago. They're just great. I don't know what they're like in the Philippines. I've never had them in the Philippines, but I had them in Japan and they're very, very nice. Strong recommend. Strong recommend.
This grass garden, it was actually born out of the pandemic, where you can order food from the different restaurants and eat it here.
Ah. Isn't it funny how innovation comes and goes and how things work out? Hey, it's like, you know, COVID was a terrible thing. Many people passed away, unfortunately. I myself caught COVID while at work. And, but so many innovation, I mean, medical innovations have come through from that. Hygiene has come through from that. People are more aware to wash their hands and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. Very interesting.
Is but we all met at this crazy place called
Ah,
Mega Mall.
yes, SM Mega Mall. It's huge. I've been there once or twice. Excuse me, still recovering from my flu situation. SM Mega Mall is this amazing mall. I've been there twice. I love it. It's enormous. It's huge. And the food court. You guys know I do these videos for the food. Delicious.
And one of the biggest stores in Manila, in probably in even the whole Asia as well, and also in Latvia. If that would include things. But now we just go play some games, and then we'll split up.
I wonder if they use the cards or not because here in Australia, we have time zone. We have to load up the cards and you have to play it. When I was a kid, you put the coins in, all the old classical kind of stuff. But interesting to see if they use the cards or the coins. I'm guessing they use the cards. Yeah, I can see. Look, there you go. Answers my question. And there's another one. Ah, they use the cards. Very interesting. There you go. I know Filipinos love that basketball game. I've walked through time zone with my kids, and I've seen these guys just shoot hoops non-stop, non-stop. Basketball is the de facto national sport of the Philippines. I don't know if it's the official sport of the Philippines, but definitely it's very, very popular. And I've just seen young guys just constantly shoot hoops. So they're oh, I love that air hockey, whatever they're called. I love it. It's fun. It's hard to win, but it's good fun. It's good fun. Do you play it where you guys are from? That's right. They allow pets in SM, don't they? I didn't know that. Here we don't. You can't let dogs walk around. But I believe in SM, you put a nappy on a dog and you can walk around and stuff. He or she can walk around. Different. Different. Ooh, nice. Leche flan. Three-layer original. Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to barber. How are you feeling?
Bruno's Barbers, I've been there many times before. They're good quality, well-trained staff, very polite, and always a good cut for me. I usually get my beard shaved as well, and they're very, very good.
So we just left boys back in the Bruno's barbershop, and now we are just the girls on just ourselves, and we will go do some shopping.
I must admit, Nailholics is fantastic. I've been there once with my wife. She wanted to go. She wanted some company, so I went with her. And again, great service, great everything. Nailholics is very good at getting nails done. the mani, the pedi. I don't pretend I know, but I remember my wife being very happy at the time, so it's great.
Okay, we are set in, and so it will be 950 Filipino pesos.
Okay. 950 pesos. We'll do a quick exchange rate for you guys, just so you guys understand what she means. 950 PHP. We'll do Australian dollars. 25 bucks. That's all right. And for our US friends, 17 US. So is that for the whole team or each? I guess it depends. Still good value. How much would that cost in your country? I wonder. Mine, I'd have to ask someone. It sounds about right.
As for the manicure with the gel,
So if it's a more expensive material, it's going to cost more. Okay, that's fair enough then. In that case, it's actually quite cheap. If you include labor and such, okay.
so now we are just
Ooh, he's looking schmick. Look at that. He's done well, looking very sharp. Doggy ass.
strolling with Arthur's new haircut and my new nails.
Oh,
We're
lovely.
strolling all together. When you arrive in Philippines, you definitely need to be sure that you get your phone sorted out. You want to have your SIM card. So we got with the
Back then, you didn't need to register your SIM card. I believe now, as a foreign tourist, you have to get your SIM cards registered. So things have changed a little bit, but still.
locals, we got a better deal. We just got a SIM card and then we upload the credit or we activate it later on, which we will do just here.
Finally, we did everything with our money and with SIM cards and the phones. It's quite challenging if you are new to the country. Luckily, we have Mark's family who are taking really care of us.
I agree. It's very difficult if you don't know your way around. I'm very blessed to have very lovely in-laws take good care of me and they always help me out with this stuff. But if you're new to the country, shop around, get the best price for exchange rate, look around for SIM cards, make sure you know what you're doing, ask for help if you need it. Obviously, if you don't know anything, if you're fresh, brand new to the Philippines, head to the SM or to the Yala Mall and let them sort you out. The prices will be pretty much the same. But you're better off asking for help than making a mistake and wasting more money. You know what I mean?
All day they are with us and they're just super kind people. Thank you. And now
And it's classic the generosity of the Philippine people. Like that family just adopted these two and take care of them, took them around. It's very, very polite. And I guess for all the strengths of the Philippines, the greatest strength the Philippines has is its people. You know, you can have unlimited gold and all that kind of stuff, but it's always the people that come back that make a nation great. So benefits.
we're gonna enjoy the time together and we're gonna go play some bowling.
It is not going to be bowling, too overcrowded. So now we're seeing what other options we can do in the mall. We can do karaoke, we can do laser tag, we can ice skating is closed. But yeah, there's always an option to eat as well. Okay, we've settled in. Instead of doing the bowling, we will have a dinner together with Mark's family and
The second national sport of the Philippines is eating, according to a friend of mine. I'm not here to correct him, but that was his agreement. Basketball was first, eating was second. Who am I to correct him, I suppose? Manam. I've not been to that cafe before. Manam. Manam. I've seen it.
okay, we've settled in. Instead of doing the bowling, we will have a dinner together with Mark's family and Arthur's also.
He's very schmick in that haircut, I must say. He's looking very sharp.
Beer. So original beer with the Coke. That's how they drink it. It's called, what's the name? San Miguel?
How is it? Good.
What an experience. Really good place to eat and hang out with some good friends.
Very quickly, I think they do like traditional food, don't they? They do like Filipino style food, Filipino cafe style food. Very interesting. I'll have to look them up. I'll have to do a video on them. Interesting.
Let's go. And this is almost the end. We will shortly close.
Imagine that. This video obviously is for about 10 minutes or so, but she was there for must have been a couple of hours, and still she did not see the entire mall. Like, imagine how big that thing is. You know, it boggles the
The
mind.
video of this first impression and also the mega mall and I think it's been really good. It's been a great full day with lots of activities and walking. I mean, and getting.
And don't forget, SM Mega Mall has got really good air conditioning, which if you've not been to the Philippines, you may not get. But once you've been to Southeast Asia, air conditioning is everything. And I always prefer SM malls over Ayala malls because, in my personal humble opinion, the air conditioning in SM malls is better than that of Ayala malls. I'm happy to stand corrected. Comment down below if I'm wrong. That's just my personal opinion. I've been to a lot of malls in the Philippines. I'm a bit of a mall rat, and I feel that the aircon is definitely better than the SM. But each to one's own.
Getting the hills done and having some great food. And otherwise, it was really nice that we got to meet Mark's family. I think it brought that real Filipino type of feel as well.
That Filipino vibe, the Filipino spirit, because it's all family, they're walking together, spending time together. I think it's fantastic. If they were just two Europeans walking around a mall, it wouldn't have that same kind of spirit. I get what you mean. I
Of the
get what you mean. I agree.
place, as it was still very modern, as it's third biggest store in Philippines, but it was worth it. Day was really good, and I hope you did enjoy this video. Now it's time for some photos, and let's do that.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, they had a great time, and I had a great time watching it. Of course, I'll leave the channel in the description down below. Steps to make, I'll put the link in the description down below. Send them some love. And is there anything at there? So shall we? Thank you very much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.